The pandemic just started. I was like, well, in 2-3 months, everything is back to normal. So what better than to have this track with let's get down to business, let's get back to work, let's do anything, you know?
Hey, it's your girl, Emily Curl with iHeartRadio, and today we're joined by an artist you know and love whose music has been streamed over 8 billion times globally. We're joined by Tiësto. Tiësto, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. That's a nice introduction. Thank you.
When you hear a stat like 8 billion times, first off, I Googled it. There's less than 8 billion people in the world. What does that number mean to you? And like, how many people are listening to your music?
I mean, that's incredible. I didn't know that it was that many. So it's really, it's impressive.
It really is. I mean, when you think about your career, what do you attribute that success to?
I've had a long, great career, and every year things change and get different and actually still bigger. So it's just crazy. This is the biggest hit of my career, you know, the business, and it's been a hit everywhere, all over the world. So it's really incredible to have that right now. And to connect with people around the world. Well, we can't really connect only through music, basically, and not live shows or anything else. So it's really the best timing to have a hit for me.
So true. And I want to talk about that hit. Before we do that, how has this time been for you, not being able to go to shows? How have you been adjusting to this life at home, making music, not doing your typical tour?
Yeah, no, it's been really fun, actually, just to switch it up, because I don't think I would ever take a year off just out of nowhere. So to me, it felt like having a sabbatical almost, especially touring wise, So it was really nice to be home. And
let's talk your song, The Business, like we mentioned. I mean, such a huge, successful hit. Take me back to the inception of it, the creation. Where was the idea born? Where did the song really come to life?
Well, the idea was born in Sweden, in Stockholm. I mean, Yami is a great songwriter. Together with a couple of others, they came up with the lyric, "Let's get down to business." And right away, I was like, oh, this lyric is perfect. The pandemic just started. I was like, well, in 2-3 months, everything is back to normal. So what better than to have this track with let's get down to business, let's get back to work, let's do anything, So I felt the connection right away with the track. And then, they sent over the stamps, the vocal stamps, and I was just like, making the music underneath, and then this is the result. That's basically simple.
Well, it's a good result. I'd say it's pretty successful. When you think about the creation of that beat, when you're making it, did you know? Were you like, okay, I'm onto something here?
Yeah, I've always been a DJ remixer, so that's how my career started, and later on I started more producing. But this was the perfect track for me to work with, because when you get a good lyric to work with, you get inspired, and then it's easier to put something underneath and not making it too busy with too much instruments going on, and let the vocal really breathe and do the work. So because that's basically what it is.
Is this how your songs normally come to life, or was this an anomaly? Was this something that this is your typical creative process?
Well, every song is different. So sometimes we start from scratch, and sometimes they start just with a beat and then send it out to a couple of songwriters, and then they write something on top and come back. And sometimes they write a song and I'll change the music underneath. So it could go either way. So with Jackie Chan, it started off as like a remix. Basically, it was a very hip hop kind of song, the original, and then we just played a new guitar underneath, and it completely changed the vibe of the song. So you just never know. Every song is different.
Now, have you played The Business live yet?
Well, I played it live on a live stream, but I don't think that's really the same. So no,
but not really. To a crowd.
Not to a crowd. I know. I'm so excited for that moment, because
Walk me through what's going to be going through your mind right before you play it, because I feel like that song is going to get people like hyped out of their minds. When you think about that crowd and you playing that song, what do you envision?
Well, I envision it even from the start as my new opening song of my shows, because
really?
It starts with these very dramatic strings, instrumental, and then just a voice, and I see myself in the club in Las Vegas, completely dark, and then the crowd is there waiting, and then you play it, let's get down to business. So you get, like, you're right, everybody gets so hyped up from the song, and then it's the perfect opener.
I'm ready for a concert. I'm ready to go and jam. I miss that so much. When you think about the first show that you want to play again, when it's a huge crowd, where do you want to be?
I love Las Vegas, so I can't wait to be back there and play shows. And but big festivals, an EDC festival would be great, or Ultra Miami, or in Europe we have Tomorrowland, one of those big massive festivals that drop a big set for like 60,000 people, hopefully this summer. That would be amazing.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I also want to talk about your performance at the Red Rocks Theater, because after you showcase your video for the first time for the business, which the video is insane. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Walk me through that moment and what you were feeling when you showed that to the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, I love Red Rocks. It's one of my favorite venues to play. It's a beautiful outdoor venue. Yeah, I played it after my set, but I love the video because it was so different. And Casey, the main character, he did such a good job. He's such a good actor, and we made the video kind of before Halloween, because the track came out like a month before Halloween. So there was a concept like Walking Dead coming back to life and having a great night. So
and I love that the girl is just like, I love this. It's just so innocent.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I want to transition a bit, because you're also a new dad. Congratulations. So exciting. You have a huge song out. You're a dad. Tell me a little bit about the adjustment. How has life been for you?
I mean, life's been amazing for me. I mean, it's just, everything together. And I think the best thing about having a baby is having a great wife who does most of the work at the moment, because with the feeding and everything. So it really helps that she's always there and supporting, and I'm just be able to do my thing and make the music in the other room and then go back out being a dad. Then I'm Tiësto again, dad, Tiësto. So yeah, back and forth, but it's been amazing.
Does she listen to your music? Have you introduced her yet?
Well, yeah, when she was still in the womb, like she she heard the business and she started
She was jamming?
Yeah.
She did?
Yeah, she started kicking with the feet and everything. So I was like, I think she likes the song.
She knew it was a hit. That's so cute. Yeah. What are your plans for 2021? Do you have an idea of what it's going to look like for you? Are you going back out?
Well, I have a lot of shows planned for the summer. I got like a tour in Texas planned, some dates in Miami, Vegas, even around the world. I have festivals planned, but I don't know what's going to happen or not. So everybody's ready. So if we get the go from like everything's open, we're gonna party, we're gonna rave.
Let's freaking go.
Exactly. But for now, I'm just sitting there.
When you think about new music, can we expect new music from you this year too?
Yeah, no, I made a lot of new tracks, and I think some really great ones. I have the follow-up ready for the business. I mean, it's not really a follow-up, like it's the same kind of song, but it's just the next single. And I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be something completely different again. So that's what I like about the music I've been releasing the last couple of years. Every song is its own little island. It's a very different thing. That keeps it interesting for everybody, right?
Yeah, mixing it up.
That's the good thing about the pandemic for me personally, that I had a lot of time to make new music. So I have a lot of tracks. I think I got a full album ready to go. So I literally
album ready?
Yeah, I got like 12 tracks good to go. So
well, Tiësto, I'm excited. I'm excited for that new album. I'm excited for these shows you're gonna play. Congratulations again on the business, and congrats on being a dad. So exciting on both fronts. Yeah, and thank you so much for being here with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and thanks for all the support. So it's been great.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.